Yo, what up, man? Welcome back to another video. Now, this is gonna be something different. I've never done a story time. I got a bunch of stories in my lifetime that are just total insanity. Like, I got shot one time. I'm gonna show y'all my war wound right here. If it's on face. Let me cover my face. Maybe it'll work then. I don't know if it'll work. But look, yeah, y'all probably can't even see it. I got shot on my arm right here before. So that'll be a story in itself. If y'all want to hear about that, drop that down in the comments. But in this video right here, I want to tell y'all how we almost got shot. I was going to say but C-Ron was with me on this project. Creative Ron and I, we almost got shot by the police shooting a music video. Yes, it was nuts. All right, so we're gonna get straight into it. It's gonna be a story time. It's gonna be chill. It's not gonna be no B-roll. If you wanna just freaking drop this video into another window and do something else and just listen, do that. All right, let's get into it. This is years ago. This dates back to like mid 2010s. I don't even know if that makes sense. Probably 2013, 2012, something like that. I don't know, whatever. This goes way back to then. All right, so a brief backstory. C-Ron and I, we're from Virginia. We used to have some clients out of Virginia Beach, which is like 2.5, 3 hours away from where we're from, right? So down 2.5, 3 hours away where we're from, it's a Navy base down there by the beach. So these clients that we had, these rappers, they were in the Navy, I'm assuming, some sort of military personnel or something, right? So they had a ton of guns. They was into guns, they had assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, anything. You name it, they got it. They probably had some grenades somewhere. They was just into that sort of stuff, right? So we had shot for them before, but before the video that we had shot before, it was more so just a party theme video. You know, we did a cool little house party. We went out there. I just had an LED on the top of my camera and I followed them through this like rented house they got. It was like a mansion or something. Anyways, so we had no knowledge on the sort of video that we would be shooting the second time around, right? Because the first video that we had shot was just like a party vibe. You know, they was cool. They made like, you know, twerk and turn up songs. So we just thought that was kind of like the lane that they were in. They just shot those kind of videos for those sort of songs, right? We get to the set and the artist tells us like, oh yeah, we gonna shoot it over at our homeboy crib. It's just gonna be chill. It's just gonna be us and our homies. We gonna be turned up, right? All right, so boom, we pull up to the artist's crib, right? So just to give you a slight diagram of what we're looking at, how the crib's set up, right? So you got like a basic duplex. So it's a house attached to another house, right? So you got the duplex. This is a house attached to the other house. And then in the backyard, you got like a little slight fence set up, right? So it's a backyard, then it's a fence. And then on the other side of the fence, it's an alleyway. So it's an alleyway that goes all the way up the street, but it's behind this entire row of houses. And then on the other side of that alleyway, it's another set of houses over there. And it's basically just the alleyway that separates those cribs, right? So we get over to his homeboy's house. We in the back of the crib, in the gates. And they like, all right, cool. So we setting up for the shoot, getting our cameras ready, our lenses ready, all that. They like, all right, cool. We gonna go get the dog, right? Pull the dog out. They had the pit bulls. They had the pit bulls on the chains. They had the chains around their necks. They had the baseball bats. It was more like a turn up record that they wanted to look super grimy, right? All right, cool, whatever. So we setting up, and then everybody brings their straps on. So it's probably like 6 of us, probably like 6 artists, 2 artists, 4 entourage, 6 total, and then 8 with me and C-Ron, right? So everybody get their straps out. I'm talking about major straps, shotguns, assault rifles, pistols, there's probably some blades out there, machetes. Everybody got their strap out. They getting ready to shoot this video, right? So I'm talking akimbo style. You play Call of Duty, you know what I'm talking about. 2 guns, 1 each hand. I'm talking double shotguns, double assault rifles. Everybody got their guns out, right? So we start shooting. We not nervous. We shoot this type of all the time. It's not like anything out of the normal for us. It's not like we super scared of anything. We shoot in the hood all the time. I've been in some wild hoods, but one thing that I've noticed, man, is hood people love somebody with a camera because everybody just want their story told. They just want what they're talking about visualized. So everybody got their guns out. And at this time, yo, to be completely honest, it wasn't like, oh, we doing gun checks on everybody. It was just kind of sort of something that was understood, like unload your gun, you know? It's not like, okay, I'm gonna go through every single gun and check every single gun. it was just like kind of sort of something that was understood, you know, right? So we started shooting the video, right? We got the speaker in the back, everybody jumping around, they got their straps, we got the dogs out there, everybody just turning up, you know what I mean? We getting certain B-roll, we getting the performances, yada yada. Just typical video, right? So apparently somebody, one of the neighbors, because I told you it's like a duplex, it's just like a series of houses on the street. Apparently somebody heard us in the background, in the back of the house making all the noise. So they called the police, right? I don't know what the they told the police, but they called the police. So we shooting, and then we taking a slight break. Maybe we changing a lens or something, right? And as we're gearing up to shoot the next take, we got the music on, we shooting a shot or whatever. The police is walking down the street or whatever, right? So the police sees us. He's walking down with his K9 Dolo by himself. So he comes around the corner. I forgot to tell you, this alleyway is kind of curved, right? So you got to kind of come around the corner to see stuff. It's not like a straightaway alleyway, like, oh, I can see them from afar. He comes around the corner and he's walking the K9, right? He sees all of these black people strapped up, I'm talking major guns, jumping around, right? And he gets so scared. Like, I feel him. He's shook as right? So the dude pulls his gun, points it at us, starts screaming at the top of his lungs, get on the ground, drop your guns, get on the ground, everybody get on the ground. And everybody got guns. So everybody, I'm talking, we got people who, some people got a Kimbo style, 2 guns. They like, bruh, I don't know what to do. I might get shot. I'm just like, they slowly trying to put their guns down. The dude calls for backup, right? K9's barking. I thought this dude was about to let the K9 loose on us and shoot all of us, about to shoot all of us. Lays the whole set down. I'm talking about the whole police force pulled up to this house, bro, because we in the alleyway, we behind the house. Whole police force swarmed and laid a whole set down. Everybody on the ground, face down. K9's barking, everybody got their guns drawn, they screaming, get on the ground. It was nuts, right? So when in the midst of all of this happening, the camera in front of us, me and C Ryan on the ground, we trying to like reach to our camera and take the memory card out so they don't steal the footage or whatever. So the police come, they take everybody guns, right? Laid the whole shoot down. We all laid down face down until they check everybody gun. They got to go through everybody's strap. They got to do bullet registry, all that, whatever the you got to do when you got a gun, right? So they take everybody gun. It's probably like 10, 12 guns out there. They go through every single person's gun and everybody registered. And they got to give all of us our back. They got to give everybody their gun back, and they got to let us shoot the video. And they was so mad, yo. The police was pissed. But real talk though, when that first officer came around the corner and saw us, he pulled his gun so fast on us, bro. I thought he was about to shoot the shit out of all of us, y'all. I thought he was gonna shoot, and then it would have been crazy. Maybe one of them would have shot. That would have been nuts, y'all. Then he had the K9 on the leash too, so I thought maybe he was just gonna let the K9 loose on one of us. That was crazy, y'all. That's definitely one of the wildest things that have ever happened to me on the set. But all in all, they had to give everybody their gun back, and they had to leave because we was on our own property. They left, everybody got their guns, they pulled their guns back out, but we continued to shoot the video, and nobody got arrested. They couldn't take nobody guns, they couldn't shut the shoot down, they couldn't do anything, and they were so mad about it, man. So look, make sure all your in order. If you got people on set with guns, make sure the guns is unloaded, make sure the guns is registered, or you can just use prop guns, you know? It's a proper procedure and protocol to go with guns. And back then when I was shooting, we didn't know nothing about none of that. But thank God, thank you that we had every gun registered and we were where we were supposed to be, because it could have ended really badly. Man, like I said, I got a bunch of different stories. I actually got shot before in my arm. I'm having a hard time showing y'all this. Let me get out real quick. Let me try to show y'all. So look, this is the entry point and that's the exit. So I actually have got shot before. So look, if y'all want to hear that story, head down to the comment section and let me know. Also, man, head down to the comment section and let me know what is the craziest story that you've ever had on set. It could be funny, it could be disgusting, it could be gross, it could be anything. Just drop it down in the comments, man, because I really want to hear some of y'all horror stories on sets. But that was mine. It was crazy. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like. If you're new to the channel, I make content about making videos. It could be a story time, it could be a vlog, it could be a tutorial. I don't even know at this point, but if you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that subscribe button, man. I'm out, guys. Peace.